the program execution part. First, let me give the brief about class and its data member and member functions, their responsibilities. Then I'll give you uh, about program execution flow. So let me start from my import statement. Here I am using two import statement. I am importing two classes. One is random class, another is scanner class. As usual, random class I am using to generate the random numbers, and scanner class I am using to read the non-primitive data. Sorry, primitive data type. So only one class program consists of one class. That class called quicksort. What are the data members? These are the protected data members or public maybe. Just because I not specified protected or public, by default it will be protected only because I am using only one class. So this is an array just to store the uh, set of values or set of data, integer data, and this is num will specify that size of an array, number of array, that is n. It may be 5000 or 6000. And the scanner class, this is a member reference variable of scanner class to read the data just, and rm is reference variable of random class. So once it is done, and then come back to this member function is constructor. It is a parameter constructor. It receives the value n from the object creation, and it will assign this one to number, right? This dot num means what? The number value of this object is n, and then create an array. Just here you are declared, but array has not been initialized, and means memory is not allocated. Dot a is equal to new int, means what? New array of size n. Next, another function is swap function, just to swap the value present in ith index and jth index. Just will require this one. That's what I am giving here. Temp is equal to fi, and fi is equal to fj, and fj is equal to temp. That just to swap the two numbers which is present in I and j index. And this function data input, just to read the data as a specified that procedure. What you have to read the n random numbers and store it in an array. That's what same I have written here. For int I is equal to 0, I less than number, I plus plus, right? Then f I is equal to rm dot next date. Here, so just we need to add that number, right? That's what number minus 1 plus 1. So why I have taken this one means this formula I have specified here, random of low comma high. This is a constructor. In Java it is next low high minus low plus low, that is low is equal to 1, high is equal to n. Why you need to do this one means it should not include 0. That's it. So if it is 0, that 0 should be added by plus 1, right? That's what this is a formula, or else you can directly give the number only. But what if you give the number only, it costs to uh, take the values, random values between 0 to number. That's it. And next is find pivot. Coming to the algorithm part. So first I will start from quicksort. Main algorithm this is. Initially it will receive the low and high, right? And int is pivot. Pivot means p value, and that is a place where it is, or else as I explained on board, it is yes. If it is low is less than high, means what? Where until where you have to repeat it recursive. Low should be less than high. Then pivot should be find pivot low minus comma high, means what? It will go to the there and find the position of pivot element. Once it is done, then so call the same quicksort with the index low to pivot minus 1, and over there I have specified a of in algorithm a of s low l comma l to s minus 1. Same here, just I am passing index over here because it receiving the parameter as index. Don't be confused that what quicksort will receive the index. It is just a parameter or index, left index and right index. Low pivot minus 1. Quicksort pivot plus 1 means what? S plus 1 comma high. So come back to the what find pivot will do that. Here find pivot, that is left and right. So int pivot is equal to first p should be left 1, then I should be left, j should be right minus right plus 1. Do the same, do I plus plus or plus plus I. Here I have taken that. Why I have taken plus plus I? Both are same. First increment the I, then check that is that a of I is less than pivot, and so a I is less than or equal to right. Is it I is less than right, right? So then same, do j minus minus or minus minus j, anything you can do it, while a of j is greater than pivot and j should be greater than left hand. Means what? So these two conditions should not cross the other specified over. Here, if I is less than j, then swap it. Then swap means it will go to the swap function. What it will do? Swap the ith element and jth element, as I explained already. Once it is come out of the loop, right? Is it while I is less than or equal to less than j, or especially if you write less than equal to j, then what we have to do that once it is greater than j, it will come out of the loop and swap the left comma j. Swap means left element to jth element, then return the j, right? So this is how it will working on the find pivot. After that, this is all about sorting. Once it is sorted, then you have to display it, right? Display function I have written here, int I is equal to 0, I less than number, number means size of an array, I plus plus system dot out dot println a of I. This is all about major functions you need to write. One is constructor, one is to swap, one is to input, one is to find pivot, one is to main algorithm, picsart, one is to display. Come back to the coming to the main function. What main function has to do? That procedure you need to follow. One is first you need to enter the value of n, that is n here from the next, and then you create an object uh, q, that is a new quicksort of n. Just means just to call the constructor with parameter n. What is n means? Here we need to go here and it will assign the n to the number size of an array. Constructor is to initialize the object, that's it. So then it will create an, this statement calls to create an array of size n. Then q dot data input, this is a object to the quicksort data input. It will go to the data and it will read the random numbers. Here it will come and it will read the data. Then system before sort, display the all elements and it will display the elements all. Then here I have specified you long dot start time, means before call the sorting, start the time. And here I am using system dot nano time. This nano time function, what it will do that just it will take the time in nanoseconds, but it's based on virtual machine, not wall clock actually. But however, it will calculate take the time of virtual time, Java virtual machine time in nanosecond, take it at starting time and call the algorithm. It will go to quick sort, it will execute and it will complete the all sorting, then come out of this one after sort, right? So then stop the time first, okay, by using same. Stop time is end time and start time is starting time. They are in nanosecond. After that you display the sorted list. Finally you need to note down the time complexity and float, convert logging into float, stop time minus start time. But here I said that because it is a nanosecond, I need to show it in a millisecond. Then power of, so 10 divided by 10 to the power of 6, right? So if it is a millisecond to sorry, a nanosecond to millisecond, what we have to do that? So it should be 10 to the power of 3, right? So nanosecond means 10 to the power of 9 divided by 10 to the power of 6, you will get that 10 to the power of 3. That's what I have taken here. So once it is time has been calculated, then print that time. Very simple program, I have done it. And now run this program and check out the output. Okay. I'll take 6000 element. See here how it is sorting. check once again. See, so this is a 3.33 millisecond per 6000. Note it down and runs once again, and I'll give that 7000. All are random numbers. Now it take 3.324 millisecond. So start executing frequently. And most thing you need to understand the worst case, best case, and average case thing. But here, as I specified on board, worst case should be list should be ordered. Best case means pivot should be in middle. But because of I am generating with random numbers, so you can't find that. If you really want to analyze with worst case best case, what you have to do that, take the generate the random numbers before calling to the quick sort. You sort this once and give the sorted list, but it is a not good way, because already sorted element again with random number you have to take and sort it, and you have to pass it. If you want to analyze it, then only you do that. Don't write it in a main program, or else take a file and put the some element in a sorted way and call from file instead of random. By using the same program, if you want to analyze it, just take the random numbers array, then you order it first, pass the order list to function, quick sort function, then check it out, you will get a worst case time dependency. So I hope you have understood the program execution and concept of quick sort. So thank you for watching your video.